Okay, this video is just to say that about 20% of adult females in the United States of America are taking antidepressant medications, typically a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. These drugs cause brain damage. The greatest psychiatrist who ever lived, Peter Breggin, he said, all psychiatric drugs cause lobotomy. Of course, the antipsychotics cause it relatively quickly. The antidepressants cause it relatively slowly. These drugs are brain poisons, okay? They don't work. They're for chumps. This is pretty well known amongst the people who tell the truth and are honest. It's been studied by a lot of people. It's been studied by Breggin. It's been studied by Joanna Moncrief. It's been studied by Jim Davies. It's been studied by Whitaker. It's been studied by lots of people. Okay, there's no mystery here. Okay, I'm going to give you a link in the description below to a Dr. Joseph. He is a psychiatrist himself who specializes in helping people to withdraw from these medications. And the relevance is that the longer the person's on it, the more brain damage it causes, the more addiction it causes, the more changes it makes in the brain synapses, making it harder to ever come off those drugs. It can require a very prolonged, gradual taper to come off these drugs. So anyways, I'll put the link to Dr. Joseph in the description below if you want. You can see it. Okay, basically, here's the numbers. Amongst USA adults, it says that women were taking them 17.7%. However, it increases as the women get older. Over 40 years of age, more than 20% about or more were taking them. And for women over 60, 24%. So basically about 25% of females over 60 are taking antidepressants. And see, women tend to be kind of conformist and they trust authority in the system. They trust the idea that antidepressants help treat antidepression. They don't. They make money for psychiatry departments. That's what they do. We've been through this before. You can't, there is no, that single neurotransmitter serotonin thing, that was all bogus. That was an advertising slogan, okay? I've given longer lectures on this. I'm not going to go into it right now, but I'm letting you know, this is insane. This is insane, okay? You have a worse outcome with these drugs than doing nothing, but they think they're doing something useful. The typical Americans are so stupid. A dog is smarter. A dog doesn't want to take the pill. Anyways, I'll link to Dr. Joseph below. He's a pretty smart guy. He'll give you a clue of what's going on.